The crowd is ready to erupt field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2010 Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa from the outfield grass. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second here.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability for the rest of the game. Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Standing in now, number 35. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming.
Hard hit at third. Bregman gloves it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that.
One left for LA, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig goes quietly leading off the second. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Yulieski Gurriel is on deck. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy. Leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, 0-2, here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gaddis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are up to a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. He couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off the flying. A leadoff single.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 4. George.
Striding in once again, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-8. It worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 35.
Leading off for the
He's
Dodgers,
0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses again. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Wood into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Drilled down the line.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jock
Here's
Peterson.
Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So
now
stepping
batting,
in, Kike Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Stepping things off as we begin the home
Right
5th.
fielder, Josh Reddick.
The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Evan Gattis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box, number 35.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Turner is on his way home. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brad Peacock.
Jock Peterson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Three runs already home here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind. The bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Brandon Morrow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Corey Seager will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw won't get him, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count. Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give 1 up. That's a big run.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Popped up. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Dodgers lead. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes Morrow now on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 2-1 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Yulieski Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope it keeps.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros leave 1. They're down 5-1. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Francisco Liriano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman on the move, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Called strike 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a two-out base knock.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. A runner on first with two away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And for the first time since 1988, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line.